going to walk you through the steps of installing the wheel to the right hub adapter. We also have a printable one on the CD-ROM that you could print out to use as a guide. What we're first going to do is you got to match the vehicle to the right hub. The only tools you're going to need are going to be the 7mm wrench to take off the horn pad and a number 4 Allen wrench. There's going to be a hub code that would be on there as well, so you know what vehicle, year, make, and model that you would have to match up the right hub adapter to the wheel. There's going to be the product code number. It's going to be right on it. That's going to be the top part of the installation of the wheel, if you're looking at it from this angle. So you're going to put it on facing this way. Come with a package of 5 Allen screws and the Allen wrench that you need to apply the hub. It can almost be hand drawn in at first. Just tighten down with the Allen wrench. You can uniformly screw them down before you attach the horn pad down the front. I'll just do 3 right now to save us some time so you get the general idea of how the process works. Tuck those wires in there for now. And you take the horn pad, just line it up. You see where they need to go right through there. Just kind of start them off by hand. And if you're going to be installing it right on the truck right away, you just might want to, before you put it on, kind of pop out the horn button off the pad so you can easily hook up the wiring before you put it on. Get those drawn down in. You can then tighten up with your 7mm wrench. And next we can go show you exactly how to do the installation to the truck itself. Alright, now we're going to walk you through the installation of the wheel actually going onto the truck itself. We got our wheel right here that we put together. What you're going to need with this is a wheel puller to get the old wheel off. You can find these at Home Depot, Sears, usually around $20. And a torque wrench to take off the old wheel and put the new wheel on. What I got behind me is a 2000 Peterbilt, and if you're not sure on the make of the vehicle, it usually says right on the side, inside the side door. Now the inside side door will say the make and the year that the vehicle was in production, and that should give you the accurate reading on to convert it for the hub conversion list. Get our wheel ready for installation. First part would be to take this horn pad cover off. Usually snaps right off. Hit your horn button. We have our 1-inch socket, our torque ratchet. Put it on there. This has already been pre-loosened, but it takes about 70 Newton meters to crank off, loosen up. All you want to do is really just loosen it a little bit before you put the wheel puller on. What I do is size up the bolts that fit in there first. Make sure you have the right thread. Usually hand tighten them down to make sure it's the right fit. And when they are, you know you got the right bolts. Put the wheel puller on. Usually want to leave this bolt on so that it works as a guide to keep this wheel puller straight. Just want to kind of hand tighten them down a little bit. You want to tighten these, try to get as close as possible to the same depth. So you're pulling them out, this is even when you're pulling it. Now you have this level, you want to just hand tighten this down, kind of eye it up to get it as straight as possible. Make sure these are tight, and it looks like it's coming straight out. I'll tighten this down. Should pop the wheel right off the spindle on the teeth on the steering column. It should be able to lift it right up. There you go. That's just enough to crack that lock that it has on there when you tighten that bolt down. And the wheel should pull straight off. After you get the bolt off. Just want to take this bolt off. It should pull straight off. Now grab your new wheel that matches nicely with the interior of this Peterbilt and place it as straight as possible on the spindle. Grab your bolt. Screw that down. Just be able to hand tighten it down to get it snug. And then take your ratchet. You're going to want to tighten this down to about 70 Newton meters, which also weighs it in foot-pounds on your torque wrench. I think that equals about 50 foot-pounds of torque. Just going to want to tighten this down and then install the button right over it. Line her up, and doesn't that look sharp right with the Peterbilt interior? And afterwards you might want to just drive it around for a little bit, not tighten the bolt down right away, all the way down. Drive it around, make sure that it's straight after you get done parking it when the wheel's straight, and if it is, you can go ahead and tighten this down to the recommended 70 Newton meters or 50 foot-pounds of torque. You should be all set to go. And there is your installation of your new steering wheel in your truck.